Hey everybody, welcome to Frannie's Hair. Today I have Sabrina from Ellen Villa and we're going to be talking color. I know a lot of you say to me, I love the Ellen Villa wigs. I'd like to see them in more colors. Well, you're in luck because that's what we're going to talk about today. So Sabrina, you want to just tell us what you do there?
Hi, Fran. Hi, everybody. Yes, my name's Sabrina. I am one of the educators here for Envy and also for Ellen Villa here in the US. So, very excited to be here with you all today talking about some beautiful colors and more to love of some of your favorite styles.
Great. I'm excited. I have three wigs here that you guys sent me. They're all beautiful. I'm wearing Arrow in coffee brown lighted. Yes.
Yes.
So the lighted is where it's lighter in the front here. I don't know if you could see that, but really
Yeah.
pretty.
It's gorgeous on you. Honestly, that length too. Arrow is one of our top selling styles because she's a longer regular synthetic style and has that natural movement. But coffee brown, I have a color coffee brown here too that we'll kind of show when we get to my style. But coffee brown is one of our most popular, highly requested newer colors. It hasn't been around super long, but the reason why people love it is because it's a neutral brown. It's not super warm, it's not very cool, and that's why customers love it. I know we get a lot of requests for, we want brunettes, but not a lot of red in it, not a lot of warmth. And coffee brown really kind of filled in that space that we were needing. And I'm so glad coffee brown is available in more styles now.
It's a great color. I have coffee brown lighted in rainbow, and then I have coffee brown frosted in Vivi.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, and it is. It's not a real warm brown and it's not cool either. It really is a neutral. It's great.
It's really great. And, just talking about colors too in general, what I love about neutrals, because sometimes we hear that word, it's a neutral or it's a natural color. What exactly does that mean? And when you're looking at a color, what you get with the neutral natural colors there is you get a even balance of warm tones and cool tones. So they're both present in the blend, but one isn't overpowering the other, which I think is so great, why so many people love it. And usually, if you're a first time wig wearer or you're just getting started into wearing alternative hair, most people tend to gravitate towards the neutral colors because they're a little safer, they feel a little bit more like yourself, and then you start to kind of branch out and see what you're comfortable with. But I love that about a natural color. They photograph well in every kind of lighting. And, they just look very realistic, very lived in and natural, hence the neutral natural.
Yeah, and I find more complexions can wear them,
Yes.
easily. So it's
Yeah,
really nice.
very much. And with Arrow, so Arrow's from the Perucci collection. She is now available in the coffee brown lighted, copper brown mix, which is a stunning color. It's a beautiful warm color, and toffee blonde tipped. So some really great new additions to her, but go check them out for sure because they're gorgeous colors, and especially if you love the warmer colors, that copper brown is stunning.
That sounds great. I can't wait to see that one in person.
Yeah, she's so great. And I'm actually wearing the style Mirage right now. So we're both kind of rocking the longer styles. She's a heat-friendly synthetic fiber that I'm wearing, and she's from the Hair Society collection. So this expansion affects the Perucci and Hair Society collection. And with Mirage, she's this longer, beautiful, wispy layered look. And I'm wearing her in the dark sand frosted color. So I know you said you had a frosted color too. I adore the frosted colors. Again, newer to the colors that we offer, but very popular. They give you a very soft matte finish. And so still leaning along the lines of a neutral color, but a little more on the cooler side. So we utilize some more darker blondes or neutral blondes, and then also even grays sometimes to really offset those warm tones. So she's
That
beautiful.
looks beautiful on you. I love Mirage. I have her in light Bernstein rooted. Such a beautiful wig. And by the way, this one is a regular synthetic. I forgot to say that. That matte look That is amazing. Because
Yeah.
I have it in Vivi and I haven't seen that in other brands or styles or anything. And I really like that matte look.
It's so interesting because you wouldn't think those kind of colors go together. Like I said, sometimes we use a gray in there. And it really does with your eyes, it really does offset that warm tone. When you look at warm tones, they're very radiant, they're very bright, and they reflect light. And when you add a neutral or even the cooler grays in there, it really offsets it and balances it out. And that's what gives you that matte, very cloudy kind of appearance there. And it just works. And I love that we're expanding the frosted colors too. So yeah, it's a little kind of closer up of it.
It's so pretty. It really looks great on you. Now that one, you would categorize it as more of a cool tone.
It is. So it's
Yeah.
it's a neutral but more cool leaning for sure.
Yeah.
And that's what you get with cooler colors. They don't reflect the light as much, so you can see it kind of like dims down. That's where you get that cooling effect going on.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Really nice. Do you want to
she's
show the
so great.
back?
Oh yeah, let's do a little spin here. Let's show the
She's
laces.
really long.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can
she's
you see it
gorgeous.
all?
Yep, now I can. Beautiful.
She's gorgeous. And I haven't even styled her. I took the zigzag out, of course, but I haven't styled her or anything. She's just ready to go out of the box, like you see.
Yep, this is out of the box too. I always like to show it that way, then people know what they're getting.
Me too.
So this color expansion, how many new colors are we talking, or in how many styles?
It's quite a bit. So what's great is we have a really great blog that shows you everything in one, but most of the styles, like I said, they're from Perucci or Hair Society. Some will have, 3 new colors added. Some have like 5 new colors. It just depends on the styles. Did you want me to kind of list the styles right now, or do you want me to save
Oh,
that?
however you think best. If you want to talk single, what we have here, and then,
Yeah,
sum
let
it up
me
at the
so
end.
let me tell you what Mirage comes in real quick just because we're wearing these ones. So Mirage comes in dark sand frosted now, the one that I'm wearing, and also light champagne rooted. And for Perucci, I'm just going to name the styles. All of you, you can go check out these on Franny's website and see all the colors they come in. But if your favorite styles are one of the ones I'm listing, they have more options. So we have Arrow, which you're wearing, Fran, Carrie, Change, Cloud, Dance, Debbie, Drive, top selling style right there.
Yeah.
Java, Link, Open, Point, Tab, Taboo, Tool, United, and Vista. Those are all the ones from Perucci. So yeah, it's a massive color expansion that we just did. And for Hair Society, I'll just name these off real quick for you all. We have Affair Deluxe, Bloom Deluxe, Charm Soft, Eclat Deluxe, Espree Soft, Fame Soft, Icon Deluxe, Mirage Deluxe, Posh Deluxe, Satin Soft, Select Soft, Star Deluxe. Now those extra words at the end, like deluxe and soft, that's really just an indication of like the cap designs, but you may see it like Mirage or you may see just Eclat. So they're the same thing. Just know those extra words are for like cap design purposes. But if you heard your favorite style in there, go check out the new colors they come in.
Yeah, definitely. It's so great because I know people are like, I love that style. I just wish it came in this color. So now, with the expansion, hopefully they can find a color that works for them.
Oh yeah, that's how I felt about Mirage. She's one of my favorites. And when I saw she came in a frosted color finally, that was the first one I picked. I was like, I will sample her for sure. Oh my goodness. Well, I have some more styles to show. Should we kind of swap out and show
We can swap
show some
out.
more colors?
All right, I'm going to go get a different one. Oh, I love this. And this does have the um, softer lace, right?
With Esprit, I don't think she has the so soft lace, but they're made with like a soft tulle. So for Esprit soft, it's a soft tulle material. So that's why she does feel softer.
Oh, okay. All
But the
right.
actual comfort lace she does not have.
Okay. That's a good idea. I think I'll do that too.
Oh my gosh, I love my spray bottle with these synthetics.
Oh, it's great. All right. So this
Cute.
is Espree Soft in Pearl Blonde Rooted.
That's
Look how
beautiful.
adorable. Love it.
Oh, and Pearl Blonde Rooted is one of our most popular cooler blonde options, as you know. She is a stunning color on you, a soft root going on, but Esprit in general, that style is like, oh, she's gorgeous. She's everything you need in one. She's so
Yeah.
easy to maintain and just so cute and natural.
Yes, I love it. And it is this, it's like my hair just has this natural wave. I hardly have to do anything to it and I just go out.
Yeah. Yeah, and
You
her
know?
length is so great too. So we're both wearing some really good manageable length styles right now. And I love that Esprit is regular synthetic once again. So the maintenance is super easy. You don't have to fuss with the styling. She's just ready to go. And
Yeah, and
very lightweight.
yes, very lightweight. And there are some ladies who are like, I do not want heat friendly. So this is for you ladies who don't want heat friendly.
Oh, so cute with that turn. Yeah. And you were mentioning too, we talked about kind of the names of these styles. Esprit Soft, that really indicates that soft tulle material in there. And so that's why she feels so soft. That's why she's a part of the Hair Society collection. It's more of a luxury line. So you get that softer material with her cap design.
You can definitely feel that it's softer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
She's
great. So
she's
how many colors in this style?
so she is now available in coffee brown lighted, which the one that you were wearing earlier, metallic gray rooted, pearl blonde rooted, and toffee blonde rooted. So four new colors for Esprit and some popular colors for sure.
And you're wearing,
So I am wearing the style Dance. She's from Perucci and she is in that coffee brown rooted color. So Dance is not in the lighted. She is just in the coffee brown rooted color. But again, this is that beautiful, more neutral type of brunette color option that you can get. And so I'll do a little spin. You can see she comes with this fun, bouncy kind of waves already built into her. Here's the
beautiful.
back.
I love it.
Yeah, fun movement here. She has that lace front, and then she also has a mono part over here off to the side. But I love that she has this volume already incorporated, but she's not super heavy, which is really great. So feels like I'm not even wearing anything.
Yeah. And so now, just for people who maybe aren't aware of warm versus cool versus neutral and what that means,
Mhm.
how would you describe it as far as color in the wigs? I talk about it in your complexion and all, but how does that work in wigs?
Yeah, so as far as like the warm tone, so we talked about neutral when we were kind of going over the coffee brown, how you're basically seeing an even balance of warm and cool tones. They just don't over dominate one another. So they look more natural, more lived in, like we were talking about. As far as your warm tones, which you see very common in wigs because, you know, a lot of the times it's bringing warmth back to your tones, especially in the wintertime. I avoid the sunlight, I burn, so I'm always inside. But my skin can look a little pale, and that's really great to incorporate warm tones because it brings that life back to you. And so, what you see it with alternative hair, you see hints of gold, copper, honey, red really incorporated it. It gives a very sunny, glowy, almost a rich appearance. And so that's what you get with those warm colors, and they look brighter. So even if you have the same kind of level of color, you're both like a medium brown. If you have a warm medium brown versus a cooler medium brown or a neutral, your warmer color looks lighter almost because it reflects the light more. So think cooler colors kind of have a matte kind of finish, almost like a cloudy appearance. They absorb that light, whereas your warm colors really reflect it. I'm sure a lot of your viewers have experienced this before, or even you've heard of it maybe. You know, you get your hair done or whatever, you pick a style and you're like, I don't want to see a lot of red. And then you walk out in the sunlight and you're just like, it's just red. I just see red everywhere. It intensifies in sunlight. And so keep that in mind. Your warmer tones do get brighter in that sunlight appearance, whereas your neutrals kind of keep that natural balance no matter what lighting you're in.
That's great. That's a great description. I usually also say to people, when I'm thinking warmer, I'm thinking sun. So anything you'd
Yeah.
see in the sun, like gold and yellow and red. And then cooler, I'm thinking like ice or water or,
Yes.
you know.
And those are
So
words too in our colors. So like ice blonde or pearl blonde, those are telling you they're cooler colors, like frosted. For the warmer tones, look for colors like auburn or honey or golden in the color names, or hot, for example. Those are kind of indications of a warm color for you.
And just a little note, if you haven't noticed, when you go to the color charts at frannieshair.com, we do tag the colors that we've tried so far with a warm, cool, or neutral tag. So it will help you to know that.
I think it's so helpful too as you're searching for color, because we're all looking on a computer sometimes, or, we're looking online or some kind of screen, and everyone's screen looks a little different. And so it's really great that you put that indication in your descriptions, because it gives you a better understanding of like, okay, what kind of tone am I working with when
Right.
I'm picking this color? So that's so great that you do that.
Well, hopefully people find it helpful.
Yeah. I'm sure they do. But yeah, this is one of the other styles. Did I say the colors that dance now comes in? I don't know if I
I
mentioned
don't
that.
think, oh, I don't know. You could say it again just in case.
Just in case. So dance now comes in coffee brown rooted, dark sand tipped, silver blonde rooted, and toffee blonde tipped. So you get some more color options with dance. She's a cute style. And then Espree, of course, you have, I think it was four other options that we said.
All right. On to the next.
On to the next. You can't go wrong with a cute, easy pixie.
I'll tell you what, you look awesome in Pixie.
Yeah,
I know
it's
when
so
you first
funny.
came on, I was so, so used to seeing you in long hair. And I was like, wow.
That's what the girls in the office would say too, because if you've seen my pictures, you see I have, just longer, dark. I've always had longer hair because my mom would always cut my hair as a kid, and so I've grown it out forevermore.
How
And
many times do we do that? When I
I
can do it myself.
I know. And so it's funny. I always grab the longer styles. Those are usually my favorite for launches. But every now and again, I have to put on a pixie or a shag, and I'm kind of blown away at the reactions I get sometimes, because they're like, "You need to rock a shag," and I was just like, you know what? It actually feels pretty good.
I
I'm not
mean,
gonna
you
lie.
look great in every length. It's amazing.
Thank you. Well, you do too. You are also a wig chameleon. You can pull off the different
I
kind of
like that.
tones. You can pull off the styles. So it's really fun. Once you kind of play around with them, you find what you like in your preference, and that's how colors come about. You start to expand what you are confident in or what you want to try. I would have never grabbed this back when I started getting into the industry. And now I'm like, oh, metallic? I'm gonna grab a metallic today. Like it's just, yeah, so this is Tab. And she's one of our top selling pixies from the Prucci collection. She's definitely
Adorable.
more of like a basic cap design, which I don't say that in a bad way. I actually really love a simple cap design sometimes. And they're honestly so comfortable. Like all of our cap designs are comfortable depending on your preference, but I think these fit me well. I have a bigger head. These have the most stretch for them, and they're super simple.
That's a great point. You want to share with us your measurements so people know? Because a lot of people
Yeah.
think Ellen Villa, it's petite to average. I'm not going to be able to wear it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So I am actually, I believe last time I checked, I was 22, either 22 and a half or 22 and a quarter circumference. I'm in that average large kind of zone. And when I first started working with Ellenville, I've said this many times, I didn't think I could wear a wig because I was like, oh, it's European, it's smaller, it's more petite. And then as I started wearing them, I was just like, oh, I can actually fit into most of these styles. Now, always take your measurements. Definitely everyone take your measurements so you know. There's sometimes where the ear to ear is a little shallow on me. Or, the nape is a little bit shorter. So I'm definitely aware of the styles I choose to wear. That way you don't see, my ear coming out or something like that. But for the most part, the circumference fits me just fine. So
That's
I do love that.
Yeah, that's great to know. I have a 21 inch, so it's no issue for me at all. But a lot of people will ask me, and I say, depending on the style, like you said,
Yeah.
a lot of women with larger heads can wear Ellen Villa.
Yes, and then we do offer some large caps too as well. Unfortunately, the large caps aren't a part of the color expansion, but they come in a lot of these beautiful styles that you all are seeing right now. So you can always check that out if you need a bigger fit. But yeah, most of these can fit a good range of wig wearers. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure if I
great.
turn around, you'll probably see my bio hair underneath here.
Uh,
Tab, she's
I can't
definitely
really
more of a
see it.
tapered pixie in the back. So sometimes my bio hair shows out, but she might be long enough to just cover it.
Yeah, I don't actually see it from
Oh, good.
here. Yeah, no, it looks really good. Yeah, and mine's not sticking out, right? So
Nope, nope.
you
And
can
then
see
what
that.
color are you wearing?
I have it next to me here, platinum blonde rooted.
Ah, okay. And I'm wearing metallic blonde. So these are both we're still talking about those cooler blondes going on, but it's a little bit different undertones. You can definitely see more of the silver in mine. Um,
Yes.
and it gives you kind of that preference there that you can see. But I love that they're rooted because it kind of works with me and my features to have a rooted color.
Yeah, I like rooting too, just because my eyebrows are darker. So if I'm wearing a light color, the rooting, I think, brings it all together.
Agreed. Yeah. And so Tab now comes in coffee brown lighted. You guys are going to hear that color quite a bit. It's so popular. Coffee brown lighted, metallic blonde rooted that I'm wearing, and platinum blonde rooted that Frannie you're wearing. And so more color options to explore for sure. And she's
Really
regular
pretty.
synthetic fiber.
Yeah, and she has a mono crown.
Yes, over here off to the left here, which I love because as I'm looking down right now, when you see that, it has that natural disbursement of hair right where it starts to change directions at the curve of your head. So if you're not sure what that mono crown was really there for, it does serve a purpose, I promise. And you can see it work in action right there.
Yeah, it looks really natural and it also feels less dense right there, which
Yes.
is what we would naturally have at the crown of our head. So,
Yes, exactly. Well,
yeah.
so cute. You look great in a pixie.
Thank you. I have the ears that stick out, but it is
I
what
try
it
to
is.
cover mine.
No, it looks great on you, really.
Thank you.
And everybody who's watching, I will be doing a full review on these wigs. So you'll get to see them inside and outside, the colors and everything I do with a review.
Oh, perfect. All right. Well, let me switch into the last one that I have. And I saved this one for last because I think a lot of viewers are going to love this. The reason why is because we have a lot of customers ask us, and Fran, let me know if your audience asks you this as well. People want some more modern looking gray colors. They don't want
Yeah.
gray in just a pixie or a shag. There's women out there who have gray hair and it has a little more length to it.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny that you said that. I just had a comment on one of my videos. I cannot find a gray in a longer wig without the root. Literally today. She said it's so difficult. So I hope she's watching.
Oh, good. Okay, well, this one's for her right here. Okay, so this is a Fair Deluxe from the Hair Society collection. She's going to be a very comfortable cap. And, I'll just show you real fast before I pop her on just so you can see what we're working with. You have an ear-to-ear lace front. It goes all the way down to the ear tabs. A totally complete mono top, so multi-directional, and then a partially hand-tied back. So super lightweight here. This is the color Snow Mix. And so this is a beautiful gray. Let me put her on so you can see. She has a very, for being a mixed color, her distribution's very similar to a lighted color. So I'm surprised it's not like snow
Oh,
lighted,
that is
but
so
let me kind
pretty.
of comb her down a little bit. Let's tame her.
Oh my goodness, that looks great on you.
When I wear this style, you guys, I'm not even kidding. When I wear this style, I'm like, I feel like I own expensive clothes. I feel like so like just classy in this style. Okay, so she is a gray color option, no root. If you hear a mix color, snow mix, there will be no root on a mixed color. But look at this distribution. She has like a
Gorgeous.
flash front of like a 60, so that pure white in the front. And then it starts to blend back here. This is where you get your very natural gray type of blend in the back. And she's a little bit longer. She has a beautiful cut to her. You can see like the side kind of swooping motion here.
I
And
love the
then,
flip at the bottom.
oh, it's so cute. And so here she is in the back.
So pretty.
She's very, she has length, but she's not overwhelming. It's a very clean cut going on, very wispy still. And she's heat-friendly synthetic fiber. So I didn't do anything to her out of the box. I almost removed the zigzag. There's a little one wanting to go over. But she's so great. She feels soft. That heat-friendly fiber feels soft, feels a little finer than regular synthetic fiber. So this is so lightweight and just modern for the people who are
Yeah.
really wanting a modern gray option.
Beautiful. I love it. How many of your wigs, I don't know if you know this offhand, come in that color?
Offhand, I don't know, but we do offer Snow Mix in a wide variety of styles. Snow Mix is one of the popular gray color options. It's a lighter gray color, of course, but I'd have to look at how many actually long styles it comes in.
Well, and actually, to plug our website again, if you go to our website and you go to that color on our website and click on it, it'll bring up all the wigs that come in
Oh,
that color. So,
perfect. Yeah, and then you can explore all the options. But
right.
I think this is going to be just really great. It's just kind of a hole that we, again, needed to fill, like with that coffee brown color. This was another one, having a longer modern gray style without a root. So
I've
this,
heard that. Yes, several times people looking for that. This is a great choice for that.
yeah, she's very nice. We were kind of showing a little bit more of the cooler colors today, more of the neutral colors, which I think is great because I feel like they're not shown as much, at least the neutrals. It's kind of hard to find those. And so I'm glad that we had a variety of those to show, but also some really beautiful, cool options. And don't worry, there's a ton of other warm colors in this color expansion that we kind of mentioned some of those there, but go check it out. I can't encourage you enough to go check these out on Frannie's website and see these swatches and what they look like. But yeah, we're so excited for this expansion. It's exciting.
Yeah,
The Fair Deluxe comes in coffee brown lighted again, which I think would be stunning in this style.
definitely.
Sahara beige rooted, which is more of a neutral blonde, and then Snow Mix, which you see right here. So
Beautiful.
three new colors for this style, and she's so cute. Like she's just such an elegant style.
Yeah, amazing. I'm excited to go look at all these colors in the styles and try some different ones now.
Oh yeah, it'll definitely be. It's so much fun. And try out different tones. We mentioned if you're not sure, start with more of those natural colors. And sometimes I put a blonde wig on and I'm like, oh, if I feel like it washes me out a little bit. If that happens to you, you can like mix up your makeup if you need to. But sometimes I just mix up the wig that I'm getting. So instead of just going straight to a darker color, incorporate something that has maybe a strawberry blonde highlight blend or something that has like a honey or a caramel type of blend in there if you need to add more warmth. So if you ever feel washed out like I do sometimes, try a warm blend and see if that helps to kind of brighten you up again.
Yeah, that's great advice. And I do say to people, if you get a wig and you feel washed out and you already have the wig, uh, makeup, clothes, jewelry, you can switch those out
Yeah.
also to really help change
Yeah.
the look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a huge tip for sure. And there's so many great tutorials out there and resources. Like I'm not a super like big makeup guru. I've done the same makeup since high school. Just I've elevated like the brands a little bit, but yeah, I'm not somebody who mixes my makeup up a lot. But like Amber, our other educator, that girl is so great at different color palettes and really doing what you were saying for a tip. And then I always wear black too. So I really play with the tones and everything like that. But the makeup tip is great.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So, anything else coming up at Ellen Villa?
For Ellen Villa, we have some really exciting plans for the year. Still TBD on when exactly the US will get this exciting kind of new launches happening, but you can definitely expect to see some more spotlight on the Hair Society collection, and some new styles pretty soon. So keep an eye out for those, and I'm sure we'll have something to do together to show off those styles. And we're excited. So just keep an ear out, keep an eye out for when that update comes.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for coming and telling us about this color expansion. And everybody, go check out all the new colors. You can check them out on the website. And if you try any of them, let me know. I'd love to hear.
Thank you all so much. And thank you, Fran, for having me on. It was really fun.
It was great seeing you again.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.